Yeah.
Why Twice member suffers anxiety? The recent situations has made fans concerned about Twice members' physical as well as mental health stability. Firstly Mina, then Jio, and now Jonghyun. These events has made fans furious against JYP Entertainment for making Twice overworked. So let's analyze what's happening. Firstly, Twice are undoubtedly overworked. They are packed with schedules and comebacks, one after the other. To maintain an even balance with their Japanese and Korean products, they overexhaust themselves. This in turn have led to their consistent injuries and fever, one after the other, to each Twice members. But there arises a question. Is this overworking and injuries are the prime cause for their anxiety? Definitely, it's the root cause for their anxiousness, as a result of which they weren't able to perform to the fullest. But Twice members themselves said that they like to work even when they are injured. They feel bored when they doesn't have anything to do. This leads us into the second cause or the prime reason for their anxiety, which is fear of hatred. It's not the consistent injuries or the restless schedules that fears the idols the most, but it's the fear of being hated by the people that awakens their consciousness. This makes them self-aware and question themselves about what people will think of my performance. Will they hate me? If I didn't made up to their expectations, etc. These fears usually affects their mental stability. So let's analyze the anxiety journey of each Twice members. To begin with Mina. As we all know, Mina's anxiety shook the entire K-pop. Mina's anxiety was related to the fear of performing before the larger audience, which in fact was related to the consistent injuries she suffered that made her aware and conscious about her performance. Mina's injury doesn't happen all of a sudden. She was suffering from injuries and fever even before S or S era. But she was happy to perform even after the injury. She participated in the Twice comebacks and schedules much happily. But the real impact came when she was performing at the Japan Dome tour. She was suffering from a severe knee injury. But she performed the entire concert with a tape on her leg. Soon some people began to criticize her and granted the title lazy. But Mina continued the performance along with the rest of the Twice members, and she was happy to be with ones and other Twice members forgetting her pain. The harsh reality began to hit her during the world tour, where she became conscious about her performance and began to fear the consequences and the hate that she would be receiving if her performance didn't meet the expectations. This consciousness and anxiousness made her to withdraw and take a break from all the activities. Thankfully, she recovered from the anxiety. Moving on to Jio. To be frank, 2019 was a worst year for Twice, especially Jio. She has received a lot of hate after the dating news was revealed. However, she overcame it. Later, she was unnecessarily dragged into the Senguri scandal. She was mentally disturbed by the situation. Adding to which, the neck injury she suffered during the field special promotions made her conscious about the hate she would be receiving if she didn't perform well. That adds to her anxiety. Thankfully, Jio's anxiety was a small one and she overcome it. Now, Jungyeon. Jungyeon has been receiving a lot of hate ever since her debut for her dance movements. But over the years, she had made tremendous improvement. Even in the midst of injuries, she made it clear to entertain us. Just imagine performing an entire concert with just one eye vision. But she never showed any discomfort and was happy to perform for once along with other Twice members. Even when she was suffering from neck injury during the More and More promotion, rather than being concerned about her health, she was conscious about her performance. Hence, she requested not to upload her individual fan cams, which clearly depicts that it's not the injury but the performance outcome that she feared the most. Many fans were furious for not uploading her individual fan cams during the More and More promotion. Just imagine the hate she would have received if her individual fan cams were uploaded and wasn't up to the expectations. She would have been covered with hate comments. I think it was a good decision from JYP Entertainment and the music shows for not uploading Jungyeon's individual fan cams, which reduced her anxiousness to a large extent and reduced her pressure. Even when she was prescribed complete rest, she participated in the online concert while being seated. Even for that, Twice and Jungyeon received a lot of hate. For lip singing, even Jungyeon's participation even was questioned. This prior incidents made her anxious about her performance in the upcoming comebacks. I think it was a good decision on the part of JYP Entertainment and Twice to give Jungyeon a break from the entire promotions. Let's hope and pray for her soon recovery. In all these situations, we can clearly witness it's not the overwork or the injuries that makes them anxious, but the fear of hate from the people. Twice always tries to give their best and will get disappointed if they couldn't. It was witnessed during the recent Golden Disc Awards slippery stage where Twice couldn't perform well due to the excessive slip. Most of the members find it difficult to maintain balance and were at the edge of falling. All the Twice members were disappointed, especially Momo. Momo even went to the extent of crying as they could not give their best. So, it's not the injuries that affects them the most, but the hate from the people that affects them the most. It's not only confined to Twice. All the artists' greatest fear is the hate they would receive. I don't know what's wrong with these people, just hating them. We don't know what's going through the minds of these artists. They are human beings too. Many people think that artists are superhumans, even though they are trained to overcome the hardship. But there might be some hard days. Just give them some time to recover. Respect idols. Idols are human beings with feelings and emotions. All idols work hard. They shed their blood and sweat just to gain one thing. That is respect. First, see idols as human beings.